There's the opening bell, guys, in the S&P at the bottom of your screen. We'll see if we get any more movement as the S&P, thanks Ryan Detrick, has moved basically 20 basis points a day for the past 3 days. Haven't really seen that since 2019. Jim, you mentioned the chip shortage, and it looks like we are going to get some kind of executive order from the White House in the coming weeks. This letter from the industry to the White House signed by Lisa Su and Intel and Micron and Qualcomm, pointing out that, the U.S. share of manufacturing and chips has gone from the high 30s to the teens in about 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah, look, this is, you'll see, again, Lam, KLA-10 Core Applied Materials reports next week. They'll be running because of this. Lisa Su, remarkable job. We recommend the stock at 5 for AMD. When she told me that, I didn't know what I was talking about. I always love that, especially when they're right. But you look at these companies, a lot of these companies are indeed hostage. I always like to point out Skyworks Solutions, not hostage. Why? Because they felt that they should be foundry heavy, not foundry light. Intel used to be foundry heavy. When Intel decided to go to President Trump last year, they went kind of on their own saying, listen, we want to do this, and it's defense. And it was an ill-advised way to do it. They should have done it in a group, and they've got a real champion here in Gina Raimondo. She's not approved yet. That's the problem. She's the Commerce Secretary. She, I think, is going along, David, I know you're not going to hear this, with my 50-year chip bond, and I'm not talking Dorito partner.
Listen, again, I don't know that you're going to ever get your 50-year bond as much as you want it, but maybe it will happen.
Free money.
But I think more importantly, the focus, and there was press on this yesterday, as we're pointing out,
I've been
on having
hard.
some sort of national strategy for chip. Yes, it will come back to you. Don't worry. We will all.
It's always about me. That's what my wife explained to me a long time ago.
We will all be very thankful for you.
It's all about me.
When we all have chips everywhere. I like Doritos personally, but I'll take anything.
I got the new spicy ranch. They're unbelievable. I sent it to my house last time.
Yeah, and you can't have more. You got to have more than one. I mean, once you have one, you're done. But yeah, back to the actual chips we're talking about. This is really important, and a lot of people actually are still focused on Intel, strangely enough, Jim. I know you're not a big fan, even now.
We had Gelser.
But being a beneficiary of what could end up being some sort of national strategy here, given it is still the leader by far in manufacturing chips in this country.
Right. But we have to get it
will there be money behind it from the U.S. government?
Well, that's why you need the bond, because otherwise, no. Now, by the way, the semiconductor companies, I want to make this really clear, Carl. The semiconductor companies, yes, they're saying good things, but they like to make things where things are cheaper.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.